Morning, mothers. Nice having you here. Today, we are starting another series on empowering together. This is to encourage mothers on coming out of your comfort zones. You're feeling so lonely, downcasted. You have applied for so many jobs, but it seems things are not working. There are other areas we can focus our attention into. Pending the time, we'll get that dream job. So today we are going to rub minds. It's going to be a very short video. We are going to rub minds to start with. Next week, we'll start with our worksheet, and from there we take action. The purpose of this is for us to build confidence, to take steps, and for us to generate income while we take good care of our children. Taking care of children is a blessing on its own. It's not a hard work. Our children are blessing to us. They are not burden. Yes, we may feel, oh, if I don't have these children, I would have gotten a better job and the likes. Yes, it may be, but at the same time, if these children are not in your house, you will not be happy not having them around. So I want you to know that the purpose of these children is for you, is what makes you a mother. So see them as a source of joy to you. So today it's going to be more interactive, starting with, I see people who have submitted applications, 500 applications, and I'll be like, really? 500 applications? That's very good. I've been there to submitting application, but at a point I just have to talk senses into my head. For now, I need to take a break from submitting applications. What are the other things I can do? And I remember when I was in college, I started from my room. I started a business from my room with my father's computer system. I just went home that day. I was so tired of collecting money, coming home to collect money every now and then. Okay. And my father has a computer my hand sent to him from UK. He's not using it. He just cover it somewhere. He doesn't know how to use a computer. And I told him that, can I take this to school? He said, if so far you can carry it. I took it to school. Lo and behold, that was how the whole thing started. So my question today is, what are the things you have in your hands that can generate income for you? And this will take us to our first exercise. Let's list out 5 things that we love doing, 5 things that we believe we can do, 5 things that we can do. Please, let's list it out. So we're going to pick one of the 5 things and break it down. Are you with me? Okay, thank you. So 5 things we love doing. So out of these 5 things, I want us to mention one thing that is related to our field, or that is related to area where we want to focus our job search. So one of these 5 things, one thing that is related to the field. Now that we have one of these things, what did you discover about yourself connecting to this one of these 5 things? What are the special skills you think you have that can make you productive in one of these skills? I want to see your writing. Okay, I'll repeat myself. One of the I said, what do you discover about yourself that is related, that works hand in hand in one of these skills that you pencil down out of the 5 things you listed? Did you get the question? Okay. So I'm waiting for your answer. Waiting for the answer. What do you discover about yourself? What are the things that are unique about you that gives you the confidence that you can do this, these skills, especially one of the 5 skills that you've penciled down? And that goes to the next question. Okay, the zeal to always learn. Yeah. How do you feel about turning one of your passion, one of the skills, into a business? How do you feel about it, turning it into business? Do you feel confident, or are you scared of taking a step? Positive. Yeah, good. That is it. First thing first, we have to be positive about it. Once we are positive about it, it helps us to take that bold step. And from there, when you see positivity in anything you want to do, it will help you to keep going. Now, that skill that you have, who will be your target audience? Who are your target audience? How do you want to reach them? Who are your target audience? How do you want to reach them? Business owners, small and medium, yes. Okay, so what type of business are you targeting? Because we have a lot of business owners. Do you want to focus on health sector? Do you want to focus on transport? Do you want to focus on which other business do we have? Research, retail. Which of these business owners do we want to target? That does not mean if we focus on health, that does not mean we can't shift yet to define the niche. Okay, yeah. So we would need to define a niche so that will help us not to be jack of all trade. So the first assignment now is to define your niche. So by next week, we should be able to get the picture of the niche. It's not necessary we really focus on that niche. We may change it later on, but for a start, to take a step, to do like a testing microphone step thing, we need to have a niche. So after getting that niche, we can now think of 5 people around us, friends, relatives, uncles, aunties, people in our mosque, in church, that we can talk to, that we do this business to start with. Because these are the people that will give us recommendation for people that have not, that are yet to meet us. So that when we run Facebook cards and co, they can see their recommendation on our platform. So we need to write down 5 people around us. For example, let's say we want to do retail. Do we have people that are into retail in our community or among our family members, friends that we can talk to? Oh, friend, I'm into this. Do you want me to handle this for you? So let's write that out on that. So after getting 5 people that we can start with, how do we want to approach them? Which day of the week do we want to talk to them? Are we going to do it on Monday? This is where we set our goals. So I want us to put this down in our calendar. Out of these 5 people, I want to talk to A on Monday. What are the things you want to discuss with A? B, C, D, write it out. And out of these 5 people, at least one person, let's be positive about it. When we started, we spoke about positivity. Let's be positive about it, that at least one person will sign in for it. Though we may start with free service. What I do most times, I start with volunteer work. If I want to render services like this, I'll be like, okay, let me use, for example, maybe social media management. I can approach one of the doctor's offices and, okay, maybe I have a doctor friend. Do you want me to manage your social media platform for 1 week? Let me manage this for 1 week and let's see the results. I'm going to do the analysis before starting the social media platform. And after 1 week, I will do another analysis and compare it. So at the end of 1 week, I will take it back to the person to see the results. Do you want me to continue? Okay, oh, Oluwadun, I love this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's continue, let's sign a contract. Then I can now introduce, okay, if you want me to continue, I'm going to charge X and X amount. And starting with that, you are building confidence, you are learning on the job, you are earning money, you are working at the same time, you are happy with what you are doing. And something like social media management is flexible. It's what you can easily just schedule for the whole week. So it will give you time for your family. You yourself, you will have time for yourself. And with that, you are seeing the result of what you are doing. And this will help you. It will build your confidence in the IT field. You starting with social media platform, maybe you're a software engineer, does not mean you still cannot practice as a software engineer, because someone that have a social media platform will definitely want to have a website. Some have a website. There is a particular church that is discussing with me at the moment that they need someone to review the website, to manage the website, and to do some updating and the likes. There are so many businesses like that. I was surfing through the internet recently. Even so respected organizations, they've updated that website last like 20. I saw one 2020, 2021, 2022. So you're starting with one of a doctor's friend for social media, and you now introduce a website. Maybe you want to start working on their blogs, newsletters, and the likes, because it will help them to generate more income by gaining more customers. The more people know them, the more people patronize them. And they're going to make money from blogging as well. So it's another way of income for them. So when you introduce this business to them, definitely they will want to sign up for it. So you are giving them an idea of what to do. You can approach hospital, any of the organizations you want to work with. I always tell people something. You are the one to do the presentation of the kind of job you have these days. It's more than you just writing resume or filling application online. Job application have moved from that era of you send your resume and HR will go through it and get back to you. Now you are the one to present to them what you can do, the value you can add to their organization, and they will see that this is an asset for them. Then they bring you in. So in the course of that, you can still do your your software application, software engineering, starting with social media management on that. Any question? Do we have any question? Okay. So if we don't have any question, I want to wrap up. How can one define the niche? Yes. How can one define the niche? It's very simple. What I will suggest and what I do is I start. Are there resources to help? Yes, a lot of resources. I'm going to share some resources with you during the week. But how you can define your niche? One, let's say, for example, like I cited earlier on, that maybe you want to focus on health sector or retail or transport and the likes. You need to first of all do your research. Which of these sectors really need, I want to use social media as an example. Which of these sectors really need social media presence? All sectors need social media presence, actually. All sectors need social media presence. But out of these three, health is highly ranked now. Health is highly ranked right now at the moment. Even talk of content, talk of presence, health is, I can say health is number one in social media presence. Some want to lose their weight, some want to add weight, some want to feed right, some need special diets, some need they need to sleep well, they want to live out of isolation, depression, mental health. So you have a lot under health. Now you have health. Now, this health, how many people do I have around me that are into health, that are in the health sector? That's the next thing. So when you can list out maybe 5 people that you can approach, it may not even be up to 5. You just need one person to sign up, just one. All you need is one person. And you can check around. Maybe you have doctor fees around you. You can approach them. Don't be afraid of no. I believe no is part of the journey to success. That someone tell me no does not mean my service is not needed. It may be no for now. We don't plan it for now. But I don't think there will be any organization that wants to, all organizations want to make profits. That is the purpose of starting business in the first place. So you have to do your homework very well. You can go online to check if they have social media presence before you approach them. If they have social media presence, what are the things you can improve? You write it out. So you need to research. You need to do your research well. You need to do your homework well. What are the things you can improve? What are the values you will add that will make them to increase their income by maybe 2% or 5% or 7%? It depends. You can even do something like a brief proposal, something simple, maybe like 3-4 pages plan to take to them. So saying that, they'll be like, oh, this person really have focus, he have us in mind, he is passionate about this thing. So with that, you'll be able to easily convince them. You do your research. When you do that research, you are ready to deliver. When you are ready to deliver, in 1 month, there's no way there will be changes in their business. Yes, they may not make that sudden change in their income, but at least they will have more presence. They will feel the returns. They will feel the impact in the business. And by the time you continue with them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, it's going to grow with that. So did I answer your question? Okay. Any other question? Do you have another question? Okay. In the absence of question, okay. All right. So in the absence of question, um, I will want us to round up this because I don't want it to be too long. I know I've given us a lot of assignments for the week. I'm going to share with us next week on worksheets, but for this week, I want us to work on defining our niche and write a plan on how you want to approach these people, how you want to present yourself to them. And the value is going to, your service is going to add to their organization. So I hope this help us and is bringing us out, building confidence in us, in you recognizing your skills and you want to generate income from it. It's going to help you to connect with your inner strength and the passion you with your passion setting a strong foundation for finding a fulfilling and profitable business on the long run. It's you will see that it will work. All you have to do is be positive about it, believe you can do it. Yes, you can do it. When you believe in yourself, you can do it. The only person that can stop you is you. So far you believe you are unstoppable, you are unstoppable. Just take that step and move. Don't overthink it. Oh, I need to be perfect. I need to perfect this. You don't need to you don't need to perfect anything. Take step. Don't be afraid to make mistake. People, you will be corrected. Be open to correction and available if you still want us to brainstorm on this during the week. I'm available, but I will be expecting uh our niche, our assignment, the niche, then your plan, make the plan, and let's start working on something. Thank you for having me today. See you next week. Have a nice weekend. All right.